Hey, what's up guys? It's 3 Shot Burst. How are you? Doing pretty good. As promised, got some Fear 3 gameplay. Staying up all night pretty much. It's like, what, 6 o'clock right now. This is my first ever time playing any of the Fear 3 multiplayer this night. I played Contraction, Fucking Run, and this Sole Survivor, and so it's my first one, so please forgive me for the bad gameplay and how bad I was. I didn't even understand what the objective of this mode was until about halfway through. But what I gather is someone is corrupted in the beginning, and they pretty much lead the forces as you try to survive and end up as the last man standing. But and then I think the winner has a route to escape or something like that. So, but it was pretty fun. But anyways, I haven't slept at all, and I gotta pick my girlfriend up in a couple hours, and she's gonna be so pissed about how unresponsive I am, but fuck it, I don't care. But I don't know, I'm sitting here half naked in my underwear watching early morning cartoons like Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tunes and shit like that. But hey, it's whatever. But anyways, some things I wanted to tell you about that I thought were kind of funny today that I learned. Apparently there was a seminar, I really don't know where it is, but it's basically, it was about heart health, heart disease, and heart attacks. And 65-year-old man attending stood up, raised his hand during the part about heart attacks, and the instructor said, "Yes, you have a question?" And he goes, "I'm having one right now." That's the cute part. He goes, "I'm having one right now." The instructor looks at him and says, "Are you serious?" And then, alright, this is the great part. "Yes, I am." And then collapses. I don't want to say that's hilarious, but the fact that he was so proper about it. I mean, what happened to him is very serious, hence serious as a heart attack. But the fact that he was so proper about it, and he raised his hand and said, "Yes. Yes, I am." And collapsed. It's just insane. And, I don't know. My grandmother was equally as lucky. She had a heart attack in a motor vehicle of all things, and she crashed into another vehicle that happened to be beside an ambulance. That's how you know you're lucky, if you just fall into grace. If my luck would be, I would end up having a heart attack in the middle of nowhere in a forest with Bubba, and as I'm dying, he stands above me, licks his lips, spits out his chew, and says, "You got a pretty mouth." I gotta die knowing that I'm gonna get horribly raped, and if there is an afterlife, I have to either look up or down at my horribly and brutally raped body. So that's just kind of fucked up. But hey, it was whatever. And yeah, another thing that I thought was interesting today. I don't know how many of you actually follow politics, if at all. I mean, if you're watching video commentaries, I really don't know what your agenda is. Got a lot of free time as far as I'm concerned. But Michelle Bachmann, who I believe is what, Congresswoman, what's like 620 now, I guess that would mean yesterday, she came to South Carolina, and apparently she has a lot of support here because it was packed. People in South Carolina seem to support her. I, for one, don't care for her because her fucking tour bus was blocking the ice cream shop that I wanted to get, and you don't stand between me and my treat. But she's a psycho, and apparently she worships psychos. I think she was talking about, like, what, role citizens or perfect citizen models, and how John Wayne what came from the place that she was talking to, or apparently came from. But it turns out that it's actually John Wayne Gacy. So I don't think American Western hero even correlates at all with fucking psycho killer. But hey, whatever floats your boat. And oh yeah, I don't even know if there's any truth to this. If there is, let me know. If not, let me know also. But apparently Facebook is hiring GeoHots, and if you're not familiar with who GeoHots is, he's the I don't know, really infamous hacker who hacked Sony, restored a Linux function, had a lawsuit against them, and not too far back, he hijacked PSN and people were down for like, I don't know, almost a month, if not a month. But basically they're hiring him for security, or allegedly they're hiring him for security, which I don't really think sounds like a great idea, because basically the idea of security is keeping people out. So why would you keep someone who's a master of getting in and just pretty much take away the whole fact that he has to break in anymore? He's practically given the key. I really don't want him to even have a job. I want him to be homeless, because when he decided to hijack PSN, I had just purchased the new SOCOM and couldn't play it for near a month, and by the time I could even get back to playing that game, I'd already moved on to other games and things like that. So as far as I'm concerned, he owes me $60 for wasting my time buying a game I didn't even get to enjoy. So fuck you. And if anything, it was annoying having to see his YouTube videos talking about how we are anonymous. No matter how many brothers we lose in battle, we will never surrender, never give up. You are anonymous. We are anonymous. Things like that. I mean, brother, nobody was dying or losing people in battle that you were involved with. If anything, you're like getting slapped on the wrist. The fact that you can break into things and not get any serious repercussions is just amazing. I mean, if I broke into things, nobody would be giving me a job. If you break into things that have like money to do, and Facebook wants to give you a job, someone has a great life. But so far in the gameplay video, I hope you haven't deemed me as fucking sucking by your standards, because this is, like I said, my first time even playing this game mode. I wanted to post my fucking run game, but didn't turn out too good. The whole time I was worried that I'm going to be the one that dies, and it's going to be all my fault that we can't progress. And of course it happened, but I was a team player, I'm going to have to admit. Every time someone was downed, I ran and got them. I had to revive like 4 people. We were playing it on Fearless, I believe. And yeah, and then after I revived all 4 of them, I mean, wait, I'm 4, there are 3, okay, all 3 of them, they just left, and I didn't see which route they took. I just saw their like glowing silhouettes. So I was trying to run and get to them in time, but then I was murdered by the giant wall. So, and then after in the post-game lobby, they're all yelling at me and cussing at me and told me to go fuck myself. So unless you want to hear me getting yelled at, I'm not really going to post it. But if you wanted to hear me getting yelled at, that'd be kind of mean and stuff. But I have other Fear 3 gameplays coming up. I think the game mode I've gotten into the most was Contraction. I don't like Soul King, and people are tricky little bastards. They'll post like a game to lure you in, and then at the last minute switch to Soul King and then launch the game. That's just dirty. You deserve a spanking, you dirty little girl. And also, hope you don't mind, but I've kind of given up on talking mostly about the gameplay, because really anybody can do that. And I mean, I could sit here like a drone and just say, well, here I throw a grenade and planting a claymore, just in case somebody comes into this room, and posting up. But that's just really boring, and honestly, when I go back and listen to some of my previous videos, I sound like I'm mentally handicapped. I don't know if some of you like hearing about what you're doing in the videos, but I really don't know why you could. I mean, you can't, I mean, you can see it unless you're deaf. Wait, no, not deaf, blind. I'm an idiot. Unless you're blind, in that case, I suggest looking elsewhere, because you're not even going to know what's going on. But I'm just going to switch talking to things about me and what's going on in the world, and then make fun of it, because everything to me is funny. I don't take life serious at all. I mean, I make fun of everybody. Everybody is suspect. Everybody is open game. Even me. No, I'm just kidding. Don't make fun of me, I'll cry. I'm a disgusting little shit. At least that's what my kindergarten teacher told me. Oh man, I just remember something funny about kindergarten. I don't know how many of you remember anything pre, I don't know, 2nd grade, but I have an amazing memory, and this just popped into my head. This was unscripted. Not that I have a script or anything. I don't have a script. It's crazy. But oh man. But apparently there's this little kid who went to the bathroom. We actually had built-in bathrooms in the classroom, and he called Miss Mitchell. She's like, "Miss Mitchell." She's like, "Yes." And she cracks open the door because, you know, it's kind of weird when a teacher sees your 5-year-old junk. But apparently, and this is only speculation because I didn't look, but he must have wanted her to wipe him because she screamed, "Ew, no!" and slammed the door. And then I'm pretty sure he walked around with a really like shit-covered ass for the rest of the day because he was pretty weird. And again, I was mean. I don't think he even wanted to know any of that. But yeah, and you're about to get to see a glimpse of how random I am. But I went to the grocery store today, and they had great prices, I have to admit, because it said watermelon 99 cents. The kicker is the clerk put pineapples in the basket, and you would think that was just a common mistake, or all the watermelons were just taken out and what's left was pineapple. But that's not the case, because right next to it is a basket that says pineapples $1.99, and it's full of nothing but watermelon. So I really don't even know if I should have gone along with it or said anything about it, because that's just special. I mean, if it was something crazily exotic, I'd understand, but like that is a food, well, fruit that you grow up on, man. Or at least I did. I was weird. I come from like an Asian background. I had stinky fruit and shit. As if any of you even eat any of that. But I just remembered, I don't know if any of you watch To Catch a Predator. I do. I find it interesting. But Chris Hansen was caught with cheating with some 20-year younger woman than him by a camera. And I find it to be hilarious that his career is based on catching people with cameras, and then he's caught on the camera. I think I might be the only one who thinks it'd be hilariously ironic for him to have been caught doing what his whole job was to prevent people from doing. Like walking in on like Dateline NBC To Catch a Predator with some like junior host guys, like, holy shit, this is my boss. But I don't know, that'd just be great. But we're wrapping up with this game pretty soon. I really hope you enjoyed it. As I said, this is my first Fear 3 upload. This was like my third match of the night, and if you liked it, I'm going to post more. I'm sure a lot of you are better than me at Fear. I'm used to versus modes, not cooperative modes, so I'm not going to be a pro at this. And this is not my calling, but it was just fun, and I'm going to continue to upload this because it's just fun and I enjoy talking to you guys. So if you could, thumbs up, help me get noticed and get me out there. And if you really support videos and underdog commentators, please subscribe so you can get caught up with all my content and everything, and share your content with me, and we can have a swap meet. Anyways, round's about to end. I think I was like second place or something like that. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I enjoyed making it for you. Alright, thanks.